That's right here at Kenya's Gold. Now, before we took a short commercial break, we promised you that we do have an amazing guest lined up for you in the show. And because we are those people that keep their promises, it is about that time that we brought our guest on stage, Miss Esther Kariuki, who is the head of agricultural business at the Cooperative Bank. And she's walking in modeling because she looks absolutely great in an outfit made of 100% cotton fabric, looking this good thanks to a
cotton farmer.
There you go. Thank you so very much for making time to be with us today.
Thank
now, it's very clear that Cooperative Bank is very keen in supporting farmers, small-scale farmers in cooperative societies. Please help us understand how these agricultural programs look like and how they have evolved over time for the benefit of the farmer.
Thank you, Gina. First and foremost, you look fantastic.
Cotton farmer.
The last time I came here, you guys were dressing in all manner of boring clothes. Oh. But thanks to a cotton farmer, Gina looks fantastic. You look fantastic. Yes, so Cooperative Bank, we have been over many years working with farmers, and our programs are tailor-made all the way from the farms. So it's our business to make the farmers have funds to prepare the land, first even acquire land, prepare the land, access to good seed, because you know the yields which will determine the income of a farmer are dependent on the kind of seed that the farmer had. Sure. So access to seed, access to inputs, that's fertilizer, agrochemicals, and also making sure that they access them at the right time. Right. There is no business in giving farmers seeds and fertilizer at the wrong time. And then working with that crop all the way in the value chain, all the way to the market.
Great.
Yes.
Hisia zako hasa kuona hili linaendelea vizuri ukiketi unakoketi. Wewe unahisi vipi kuhusiana na hilo?
Nahisi vizuri kwa sababu ile kazi tunafanya uko katika Cooperative Bank ni kazi ambayo inabadilisha maisha. Unaona wakulima wamepata mbegu, wamepata fertilizer, wamelima, wamepata mazao, na hiyo mazao imeenda mpaka kwa factory, mpaka ikakuwa nguo kama hii, na mimi nikavaa na nikakuwa smart.
Right.
Kwa hivyo unaona hiyo kazi tunafanya hapo Coop Bank ni kazi ambayo iko na matokeo all the way.
Very true.
Yes.
Now, we understand the good job that is being done in the cooperative societies and also how just Cooperative Bank is very present in supporting these farmers. But we understand over time there's been challenges in cooperatives that have made farmers shy away from cooperatives, and it comes all the way from management levels. What hope, what confidence are we instilling in our farmers right now that cooperatives is the way to go? Na tumetoka kwa zile enzi za zamani where there was a lot of, chaos in those societies. What are we telling them now?
Yes. What we are telling farmers is, at Coop Bank, one of the other subsidiaries that we have is called the Coop Consultancy, which they focus on governance, trainings, capacity building, especially on governance. Because a lot of these chaos and governance issues are really because of lack of capacity and understanding. So we work with the elected officials, we work with the members to train them on their rights. As a member of a cooperative, do you know your role in holding your leaders accountable? As leaders, do you know your role in being accountable to your members and also looking for good markets to meet the expectations? So we, under Coop Consultancy, we offer them and work with them along that journey. We also hire for them competent people. Sometimes we pay for them where they don't have capacity.
So you go to them to educate them on these values that you're talking about.
Exactly.
Great.
Kuna wakati moja utamwona kwamba yule mkulima akifanya peke yake atahisi kwamba anapoteza motisha. Mtahakikishaje kwamba ile motisha bado inasalia kwa yule mkulima, hasa ukizingatia kwamba anafaa kuingia katika mashirika?
Unajua mkulima akiwa peke yake uko na ngunia moja ya pamba. Hakuna mtu atatoka Nairobi ama Rivertex watoke Eldoret waende Taita Taveta kutafuta pamba ngunia moja. So tunaelimisha wakulima wakuja waungane, ndio Rivertex wakiwa Eldoret waangalie wanakuja Rivertex wanakuja Taita Taveta kuchukua 70 bales or 70 metric tons. Alafu pia tunawasaidia wakulima wanapata pesa za value addition kama kutengeneza ginnery, ndio waweze ku-add value pale Taita Taveta badala ya ku-export hiyo value kwa mahali pengine. Na hiyo inaleta employment hata kwa watoto wao kufanya kazi kwa hizo ginneries.
Right. Now that you're still talking about that cotton, and we're looking this good because of a cotton farmer, we have seen your presence in the cotton farming sector, especially now that we are reviving that agri sector. We've seen you at the farm level when it comes to seed distribution. distribution, but we understand it's a whole value chain that we have been exploring right here on the show. Please help us understand, besides the support that is there in the farm level, how is Cooperative Bank supporting the entire value chain of cotton and also the revival of this sector?
Yes, Ngina, you know, we understand at Co Bank that farmers are not sitting at a corner in isolation doing their farming. Farmers are a part of a bigger ecosystem.
Right.
They are part of the cotton, textile and apparel sector. So we walk the entire journey. When we give advances and loans to the farmers to be able to produce, we know that we will get paid when Rivertex buys from them. So it's our business to also work with Rivertex to ensure that Rivertex has enough money to be able to offtake that cotton.
Right.
So we finance everybody along the value chain, including the people who do the fashion, like the people who have done this fantastic work, so they can buy that fabric to stitch here.
Matumaini yako makubwa hasa ukizingatia kwamba bado kuna siku ambazo zinakuja. Sasa tuangalie nini hasa ukiangalia kwamba mnafaa waingie kwa mashirika, lakini kuna future.
Kuna future na umoja ni nguvu, utengana ni udhaifu.
Right.
Hakuna vile utakuwa na nguvu mingi ukiwa peke yako kuliko mkiwa wengi. Kwa hivyo sisi tunaambia wakulima tushikane pamoja, tutengeneze mashirika zetu ndio tuweze enjoy hiyo economies of scale. Na tuweze kuheshimika. Mtu atakuheshimu akisikia anakujia X amount of metric ton of cotton kuliko kukujia ngunia moja.
Right. Now we are talking about cooperative societies and how they're very impactful to the farmer. But when you walk into spaces like the horticultural sector, you find there's also the groups for farmers, but there they call themselves farmers groups. And we also want to understand, as CoBank, are we also working with the farmers groups, and what difference do they have when I say I'm in a farmers group or I'm in a cooperative societies? Please help us understand that.
You know, I know that many people feel like they don't need to be in a cooperative and they're in farmers groups. We love working with farmers groups.
Right.
We love working with all manner of groups. But at the end of the day, we have a special bias to make sure that those groups can transition to become cooperatives. We are looking for vibrant women cooperatives, youth cooperatives, and we can modernize them by laws that are very specific to what you're looking at. So we are not only wanting people to stick in a group. We'd want to transition that to become a cooperative, and we have a modern, responsive, cooperative movement.
All right, so I want my models to join me back on stage, and as they do that catwalk, maybe, Esther, you can give your word of hope to our farmers, maybe a message of encouraging them from Cooperative Bank, so that they also understand that, yes, COP does have a bank.
Yes. So farmers from Cooperative Bank, we want to declare that Cooperative Bank has appetite to support our farmers, be able to do a fantastic job in the farm to make sure that Kenyans are well fed, Kenyans are healthy, and also Kenyans have access to new and beautiful clothes, because we deserve that as Kenyans, and the government is throwing its weight fully behind the farmers, and we are throwing our weight as CoBank fully behind the farmers and the entire agricultural value chain.
All right. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Maybe we can take a step down so that we can just have a look now at our designers and the models on the show. And they will be able to say one or two, three things. Come. We'll start here. Looking absolutely good in your African design. And all this is out of cotton fabric. Please introduce yourself, your design house, and your inspiration for the outfits in 30 seconds.
African Fabric and Designs is my business brand. My name is Kate Mayeye Okaranime, and I'm wearing a fabric made from 100% cotton threads, but woven in Ghana and then transported to Kenya.
All right.
And then I turn it into the finished product. And my style is mostly made in African fabrics.
Right.
It's my business brand, although I incorporate a lot of international Western fabrics to just make our cotton stand out more and to sell out the African dream.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for representing the cotton farmer. Very great.
Thank you.
Moving to our next guest, we can see we have an overall. Mimi na Tereru tunavaa hizi tukiwa shambani sana sana, so we need to get this outfit. So tuongeleshe kuhusu your design, what you make, and also just introduce yourself to our viewers back at home.
My name is Eric Mora. I work under Dainty Glum. We do corporate wears and PPEs, like overalls fall under PPEs, and corporate wears, these are shirts, which when you want to be noticed, you're from a certain company, yes, you can have it branded like your t-shirts.
All right.
Yes.
Now, do you realize the impact that the cotton farmer plays in your business?
Yes, we do, because even all our fabrics are all local from Thika Cloth Mills and Rivertex.
Good job
Thank
for
you.
representing.
Thank you.
And finally, we do have the guy with the drip, all black, everything. Please tell us about your design and also where you're from.
Yeah, I'm Ruben Boni, and I'm from Butere Mumias.
Watu wa Ingo?
Exactly.
Mrembe?
No.
Mrembe boss? Mrembe handi? All right. You speak anything? Kiswahili? Yes.
We are Dandy Outfitters. Anything you want, we can deliver it to you straight away.
All right. Yeah. What looks do you do? We can see this is a guy who's like looking all trendy in black. But what other cotton fabric designs do you do?
Any. We do like linen. Which other one?
So design. So nikitaka kukaa trendy, nikuje
exactly.
Tukako.
Anything you want.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to us, and also the good job that you're doing with cotton fabric in the country, right?
Thank you so much.
All right, now, Teren, we can now wind up this amazing show. All of us looking absolutely fantastic in cotton fabric, and we realize we would not be looking this good if not for the efforts of a cotton farmer. What say you, Teren?
Inafurahisha sana kuona kwamba ulimwengu unameremeta kutokana na nguvu zake mkulima ambaye anahakikisha anamka kila asubuhi kwenda shambani hakika kulima pamba. Kubwa zaidi ni kwamba utapata mafunzo makubwa kupitia Kenya's Gold.
All right.
Salia na Mwenyezi Mungu, kumbuka tatimiza ndoto. Jina langu ni Emmanuel Terere.
Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you to Rivertex for teaching us so much on how we convert the lint to the fabric. Our designers in studio, and of course Esther for being with us, and the good job that Cooperative Bank is doing to support farmers and cooperative societies, and also their presence in the cotton value chain. That's it from us for now. We'll see you again tomorrow as we continue with our every Friday mission of climate smart agriculture and sustainability. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Violetta Ngina. Goodbye.